Good morning, everybody. I'm meteorologist Beau. Happy Valentine's Day. It's February 14th, 2023. We take a look at water vapor satellite loop and this big area of low pressure developing over southeast Colorado today, already in the 980s for millibar. That's a deep area of low pressure. We're fortunate we're not going to have severe weather today, but we are going to have high winds today, non-thunderstorm gradient winds, because there's a high pressure centered over the southeast, deep low over the central plains. That's going to move northeast, bumping into this high pressure area, and that's going to cause very strong gradient winds, equal lines of pressure, tightly packed together today. Watch your home barometers. They're going to be rising and falling rapidly, and that's going to cause 30 to 45 mile per hour wind gusts with occasional gusts of 50 to 60 miles per hour possible in our local area. And these non-thunderstorm gradient winds could produce down trees, tree limbs falling, and some power outages. So a rather dramatic Valentine's Day when it comes to weather. We see these green clouds showing up on water vapor. Water vapor picks up on moisture. Look at the moisture feed from the Pacific Ocean into Texas, into our region, up and around the counterclockwise spin of the area of low pressure to our west. We will have rain showers today. Let's move over to the national radar now. So we take a look at national radar, and you can see rain showers to our west and southwest moving northeastward. Some of this isn't reaching the ground quite yet, but some sprinkles are possible even this morning, early this morning at about 6 a.m. across the area. But as we move through the day, increasing chances of showers, and this main band of showers you see back here, that will approach our region as we move through the morning and afternoon hours. We zoom in a little bit, and you can see bands of light rain moving across southeast Missouri this morning into Tennessee and Kentucky and Illinois, and then this larger area back here, a more solid area of showers, even some embedded thunderstorms. I can't roll out some thunderstorms today. The Storm Prediction Center has us in a risk of lightning, not severe weather, just some lightning possible, and that would be isolated, not expecting widespread lightning. The high winds is the main concern today, again with gusts above 40, 50 miles per hour times, even some of the models showing 60 mile per hour wind gusts today. Those are non-thunderstorm gradient winds. Now we will have a risk of severe weather as we move into Wednesday night and Thursday. Let's take a look at that. First off, we do have a high wind warning today, a rare high wind warning, rarely issued by the National Weather Service for southeast Missouri, southern Illinois, west Kentucky. This is the dark tan zone. Boot Hill and northwest Tennessee may need to be added to that. Otherwise, a wind advisory everywhere else. This is for 30 to 50 mile per hour winds with occasional gusts, even to 60 miles per hour in the dark tan zone. Again, include the Boot Hill, northwest Tennessee in there as well. Strong high gradient winds today, as I mentioned earlier, because of the area of low pressure. The Storm Prediction Center has outlined our region in a risk of lightning today, maybe some severe weather back here in the dark green, but this just means lightning is possible. But we do have concerns as we move into Wednesday night and as we move into Thursday morning for some hailstorms in the region, up to $half size hail possible. The Storm Prediction Center has a risk of lightning in the light green, a marginal level 1 risk in the dark green, and a level 2 risk in the yellow. They have a 5-level scale, so this is a level 1, level 2, the 2 lowest risk. Now this level 2 risk extends into Kentucky, Boot Hill, and Tennessee. This could shift around a little bit. The Storm Prediction Center will update this several times between now and Wednesday night. So don't get too caught up in the colors. As I always tell you, focus on the forecast. The forecast is for showers and thunderstorms to develop Wednesday night, moving out of Arkansas and Tennessee, moving northeastward at 40 to 50 miles an hour. And some of those storms could trigger severe thunderstorm warnings, mainly for hail, although there could be a few reports of strong winds or high wind gusts. Tornado risk Wednesday night is low, will be mainly north of the warm front, and that's usually where hail occurs. So we see here the Storm Prediction Center for Thursday has a risk of lightning over parts of Illinois, Missouri, a level 1 risk across portions of Indiana, Illinois, Missouri, Arkansas, and sliver of northwest Tennessee, a level 2 risk from Indiana, Kentucky into Tennessee. This is mainly for Thursday morning across our western counties, and then as the cold front advances eastward As we move through Thursday, the severe weather risk will shift eastward and finally end west to east. So we will keep an eye on Thursday as well for some quarter-size hail, maybe a couple of reports of wind damage, and there is a chance of a short-lived tornado. This doesn't look like a tornado outbreak situation, but we'll keep a close eye on it. As always, monitor your Beau and Weather Talk app. Make sure you subscribe to Weather Talk at weathertalk.com. Then go to the App Store and download Weather Talk. So first go to weathertalk.com, subscribe, enter your information, your phone number, what products you want to receive on the app. Then go to the App Store, type in Weather Talk, and download the Weather Talk app. Let's take a look at some Futurecast radars. We take a look at our Futurecast radar. Now this is the HRRR model, and this takes us through today. We watch the rain showers as they move northeastward into our region. Again, this is a fairly light rain event today, with rain totals from a trace to maybe up to 3/10 of an inch, possibly an embedded shower or thunderstorm in there. We'll watch this thin line of showers that the HRRR model develops. That could have some strong and gusty winds with it as well. This is about 3 o'clock this afternoon, and we see the moisture moving east-northeast as the area of low pressure winds up over Nebraska, moves into Iowa and Minnesota. Again, we're lucky today we don't have severe weather because we do have warm temperatures. There's just not quite enough dew point in Cape for severe weather. As we move into the 6 o'clock hour, the rain showers diminish west to east. The Pennywell area of western Kentucky will be the last to see the showers today and this evening. And then this area of low pressure will continue to move into Great Lakes as another system develops out in the desert southwest, and that will be moving our way as early as Wednesday night and Thursday. So two deep area of low pressures back to back. See those tightly packed isobars I told you about earlier, equal lines of pressure, very strong and gusty winds where you see tightly packed isobars. It has been a windy February for our region with several wind events now, and with the high wind warning today, a rare high wind warning. So we continue to move through time, and we'll watch additional showers and thunderstorms develop as early as Wednesday evening to our south, and then we'll stop here at about 7 o'clock, and you see showers and thunderstorms Wednesday night developing over northeast Arkansas, western Tennessee, moving east-northeastward at about 45 to 50 miles per hour. As we move into Wednesday night, we'll stop here at about 9 o'clock, and you can see some showers and thunderstorms in Missouri into Kentucky. Now, some of these storms could produce hail. We'll have to keep an eye on the severe weather risk, as I showed you earlier, Wednesday night into Thursday morning in our region. Hail being the primary concern, and maybe some damaging wind and a short-lived tornado as well. We stop here at about 10 o'clock, and we see showers and thunderstorms approaching St. Louis, Mount Vernon, Evansville. The rest of our area, scattered showers and thunderstorms. As we move into Wednesday night and Thursday morning, this area of low pressure over Arkansas will move into Missouri fairly far south. If this was farther north, I'd be a little more concerned about severe weather. But again, as it stands, as we move into Wednesday night and Thursday, let's keep an eye on the weather. The Weather Talk app, we could have some severe weather. All right, have a happy Valentine's Day. Stay safe out there in all this wind, and I'll keep an eye on the weather.